We've got visions of designer sugar plums today on the Express with the Kids Help Phone Homes for the Holiday Tour and more. On today's show,
we get a nice hot country with fairly high elevation, which is what we want for specialty coffee.
Escapes.ca destinations. Why Costa Rica is famous for more than just beaches.
Well, cheers. Costa Rican coffee.
Oftentimes gluten-free things are sort of dry.
Good for you, good for the earth. Where to find gluten-free goodies that make you feel giddy.
That's nice.
You're in with the grease, you're in with all the tools.
Quality Assured Collision Road Trip takes us to a steamy back room in Kamloops.
See all the dials and all the pressure valves and all the intricate things. Most people don't get that experience.
Wow, this is unbelievable.
Dream Homes tours a $6.3 million penthouse.
Bring guests up here and you're going to knock their socks off.
See that and more, local expression. Welcome to the Express, only on Shaw TV. I'm Johanna Ward. Today on the show, we have a preview of the Kids Help Phone Homes for the Holiday Fundraiser. This is one of 5 West Side homes that's decorated as a part of the tour. We're going to show you more of the decadent decorations later on today's show. But right now, it's a daredevil sport, roller derby. We're meeting BC's newest team.
Okay, ladies, good job. Finish up your stretching, and then we're going to do a quick warm-up. My roller derby name is Sweetie Gonzalez. And I tried on a really tough one. I was crash test mummy, but everyone was like, yeah, no, it doesn't really suit you. So my theory is that I just want to be as fast as I can so I don't get knocked over.
So instead of Speedy Gonzalez, Sweetie Gonzalez was born. Names are important in this newly created Whistler troupe. Once a gaggle of 35 strangers, the Black Diamond Betties roller derby team have come to know each other so well over the last 2 months that they know when a moniker fits or when it doesn't.
The girls are incredible, and it's so fun being part of something new. This is very different from my life as a mummy. So, you know, we're able to have our alter egos and take out a little bit of aggression that we build up in the day. And really importantly, make women friendships. Good job, Bridget!
We met a few of Whistler's high-rolling alter egos at one of their weekly training nights at the Creekside Parkade.
My derby name's Whip-a-Lot-a-Puss. I picked it because I love to whip the girls.
Whip-a-Lot-a-Puss, Shaw Technical Coordinator by day, Sequined rock star by night.
My roller derby name is Va-Va-Voom La Doom. I wanted something that was a little bit sexy and a little bit tough. I'm all about speed.
Va-Va-Voom La Doom, a 5'7" towering mass of fishnets, knee-high socks, and booty shorts. Derby all the way.
My roller derby name is Rita Bondita. I'd like to be a blocker. I'd like to use my booty to keep people from passing.
There are 3 positions on a roller derby team: the blockers, the jammers, and the pivots. But these Betties won't be in official game play until spring. 2 months ago, many of these girls had never even worn a pair of roller skates, let alone owned a pair.
We're all working towards passing our basic skills test, so you can't just play derby. You know, everyone has to pass a test by the WFDA, yeah, the Women's Flat Track Derby Association.
Yeah, that's good.
It covers all different things like skating on one leg, jumping over cones. You have to do 25 laps in 5 minutes, which is really hard. You know, you're going flat out, so you have to have the endurance.
The team also needs to learn how to skate in a pack and, more importantly, how to swerve around each player. Learning how to navigate pillars isn't usually an official part of the game. It's just part of the life for this orphaned troupe.
We're in a parking lot because we're homeless. We are actively looking for a venue. We've been moving from parking lot to tennis court to random gym.
We need a home because, as you can see, this isn't the ideal skating environment. You know, the floor here is a little bit dangerous. We need a home. We need somewhere that someone's going to let us skate, that hopefully has some heating and a bathroom. So we really need a home, and we really need a coach. What do we want?
the Whistler Roller Derby team, a black diamond in the rough that's ready to roll out and shine. From Whistler, I'm Nicole Fitzgerald for The Express.
The Black Diamond Betties are having their first fundraiser Tuesday, November 29th, 5 o'clock at Creek Bread in Whistler. Pizza and beer proceeds will help the team buy equipment and jerseys. Now, another fundraiser, Kids Help Phone Homes for the Holidays. This gorgeous house we're standing in, it's part of that. And we have another fundraiser up next on The Express. 'Tis the season, right? A 5-year-old boy in Langley has a blood disorder that's so rare, it's believed to be the only case in Canada. But his family isn't giving up hope.
It's easy to get caught up in all the bling at this Fort Langley jewelry store, but it's these simple, colorful bracelets that are getting all the attention.
So far today, I think we've sold about 180 in the store.
The bracelets are a fundraiser for store owner Marcia Duncan's second cousin, Riley.
Found one.
Riley was born with an extremely rare blood disorder. It's called Shadiak-Higashi syndrome. He's the only one that we know of in Canada right now.
In fact, there are only 200 reported cases in the world.
He was basically born without an immune system, no blood clotting abilities.
Yeah!
It's hard to believe this little bundle of energy has spent months at a time in the hospital.
When Riley was 10 months old, he had his first bone marrow transplant and more treatments than I can even describe. And they typically die of overwhelming infection between the ages of 2 and 10.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Selena.
Here's some more bracelets for you guys.
Perfect.
These ones are
Bracelets are a way for the family to raise much-needed funds for research.
Okay, so this one goes down first.
And for big brother Braden to help out.
He's very excited. He loves to make them, and he's a really good salesperson too. Somebody came over recently and she said, "Oh, I love your bracelet." And he says, "Would you like one? They're $5. And if you want beads, they're 10.
One for Chris. Oh, pink one for Mommy, right?
Today, Riley is getting a visit from Mrs. Canada.
Mrs. Canada came to us and asked if we would like to sponsor her for her upcoming pageant.
They're very fashionable.
But Mrs. Canada isn't the only one rooting for Riley.
She really wanted to meet Riley. She wanted to purchase some of the bracelets and also help support him and tell everybody she knows to come and buy a bracelet too. The locals here in Fort Langley have been very supportive.
People have been coming forward. They've been posting it at work, and we've been getting orders like crazy. It's just been awesome.
Diamonds may be a girl's best friend, but buying these bracelets will give you a heart of gold. I'm Bianca Salterbeck in Fort Langley for The Express.
You can get the bracelets at Shine Jewels in Fort Langley. Great Christmas gift idea, right? And speaking of Christmas, the Timmy's Christmas Telethon is coming up on December the 4th. We will be live with entertainment, inspiring stories, and celebrity guests. We hope you join us starting at 4 o'clock. You're watching The Express, and we've got a road trip to Kamloops and these stories coming up.
The average consumer now is looking for a higher quality product than they were 10 years ago. Countries like Costa Rica that tend to produce really high quality coffee.
Escapes.ca destinations. Sipping on Costa Rica's liquid gold.
Thank you, Kyle.
You're welcome.
This is it's crispy, so it's nice. I really like it.
Good for you, good for the earth. Finds out what makes Martin's so darn marvelous.
For now, we'll just be heading out here.
You're watching local TV on The Express.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.